Hello. I just wanted to give you sort of a reason as to why I uploaded some strange videos from my Flipnote antenna, or however you pronounce that, from Flipnote. They are very old videos. I mean, at least most of them are from 2009, and there are some other like handfuls that are from like last year. No, it must have been like 2011 actually. But anyway, they're old, and I just wanted them up for my own memories to kind of link them to my YouTube just for me too. But I mean, it is for you guys also. Some of them might look pointless and they're just pictures and they don't move or something, but that's also my artwork. So, because I draw and I also write poems. I do other writing, like stories sometimes. So, or I did anyway when I was young, and they're pretty good actually. I'm just saying that, it's my artwork and I wanted to kind of share it. So even if it's not really a video of a flip note video, it's there for my purposes mostly, and also just to show that it's a drawing, or that I started to draw something of a profile of a person's face, and it was just special to me because I sold both my DSIs. I had a DSI, the blue one, and then I had a DSI XL, which was the burgundy one, the reddish color one. So I don't have them anymore, and I'm going to probably purchase a really, a cheap version of, a cheap DSI XL again, probably just because I loved my DSI XL, and, excuse me, and my old games, my DS games don't really show up clearly and very nice, on my 3DS XL. It's fine for other games maybe, but for hidden object games, I can't stand it because it's hard enough to see the tiny objects on a screen. So it's like, you know what I mean? I want it to be perfectly clear in picture and not pixelated or whatever, or stretched out too much. So I remember my hidden object games on my DSi XL were pretty good looking. I mean, it was standable. So I want to purchase one again. I wish I never sold it, but I needed to at the time so I could even get a 3DS. So, or I think once again in my other video I said this, I don't remember. Actually, I might have sold my DSi XL to help go towards money for a PS Vita also. And I love my Vita. I mean, I like it a lot. I'm glad I have it. I want a white one soon. I'm going to get the white one because I just don't like the black color for some reason. I don't know. I like white colored devices if I had to choose, you know what I mean? When I can afford it, I'll get the white one. But anyway, that's one reason why I don't play it a lot. But I also I'm not passionate about the games that are out for it. I'm just not, and I should probably give it more of a chance. But what I am happy about is I got to download I just bought a lot of my PSP games, and put them on my Vita so I can use the double analog sticks to play the games instead of the one on my old PSP, and I'm so glad. So glad. There are like so many things that I regret selling, and I just had to. It was hard times. I mean, I didn't have a job, and so it's a long story, but basically I want to get my collection back, or at least some of it. I definitely I cannot believe I sold my turquoise green PSP 3000, whatever it is, 3001 or something, because that is so rare. I mean, that was from Japan. So, and then they didn't give me much money for it. It was ridiculous, and they didn't even know what they were getting, the store that I sold it to. They were like, "Oh, really? Oh." I mean, I said, "This is a really good item." "Oh, it doesn't matter. Sorry, we only take it for this much." I'm like, "Are you kidding me? This thing is rare as hell. It's not even in the US anymore." So, whatever. I mean, it might be, but used, of course. Whatever. And I got that brand new, so whatever. I'll find it someday. I'm going to get it again, probably. But, yeah, so that's why I uploaded all those random, weird, kind of boring videos or pictures of my artwork. And I'd like to share some of my other artwork with you guys sometime. I mean, my drawings. I mainly, I know it sounds really weird, but I mean, my specialty is drawing women, and they look like sometimes they're naked, but they're really, I mean, they are, but I don't show details, if you know what I mean. I just draw the form, the figure, and I usually color them in or something, or put a design around them, and my art teacher was okay with it sometimes, but sometimes she was just like, you gotta draw clothing on them and stuff, and I was like, more detail, it's annoying, that's not my type of thing, but I did it, and it actually kind of turned out where it brought out something else in me. Apparently I'm pretty good at detail, so I did well with how they were already drawn in pencil or something, and then I added on to them some clothing, and I was pretty good with adding on things later. It was really strange. I think it's pretty cool, and it's a quality that I think is hard to do. I mean, not a quality. I mean, a quality that isn't really. Not everybody has it, so I don't know. Maybe I'm just talking myself up, but I'm really good at drawing, and I love drawing. I'm not as great, or I haven't done it in years, or I take too many breaks in between, but once I get back into the flow of it, I'm really excellent at drawing and crap, so I just need the passion sometimes, just like with my poems, or inspiration. Sometimes it has to be sad inspiration, too, for poems, but oh well, the greatest ones went through the worst sometimes. But anyway, so that's what's going on, or that's why there's so many of them. I just love that palm tree, my mini palm tree, don't ask. Yay. Why are you always purring? You're just such a happy kitty. Yeah, this is Grace, if you don't remember her. She's naked right on my leg. She's like, Mommy. Yes. Okay. Yeah, I have a bowl there, don't ask. It's clean. But anyway, so what else can I tell you right now? Well, I'm going to try to upload more videos because I really do want to, I'm staying strong with this YouTube channel, and if for any reason I don't upload videos, it's only because, obviously maybe something bad happened, but I hope not. But mostly it's probably because I don't have internet or something like that, or my iPad broke or something, because this is the only way I can upload videos. This is my computer. So, hopefully none of that crap happens, but, I don't know. This is going to be probably something that I'm going to be doing for a long time, uploading and making videos and uploading them. Sorry, I'm scooting my cat away. I make weird noises like my sister does. But come on, psst, come on. I love you, but you got to go away. Don't worry, I just scooched her with my hand gently. Some people, get worried on YouTube that you're like hurting your animals. I'm not doing that. Oh, look who's sleeping. Hi, Bootsy. Everybody say hi, Bootsy. And hi, Gracie, of course. Oh, wait, no, I don't want to bring her back. Oh, I need to clean that water out. Ugh, gross. But yeah, I really needed to clean my room. I mean, it was long overdue. I mean, it was like always kind of clean, but like a disorganized kind of clean. Or an organized mess, as they say. But, there's still, like, some stuff that I, like, really need to, like, clean. And I need to clean my rat cage. Ooh, look at my camera. I just cleaned that, too. Like, don't ask. I have, like, a can of soup right here. I mean, it's empty. I have to throw away a can of soup. But anyway, so, like, there was this, I'm borrowing this, Oh, I can't. A fan. I couldn't think of the word. I'm borrowing this little tiny fan from somebody who the person I'm living with, which I'm not gonna say who I'm living with or getting. I don't want to get into it. So we try to focus. It was like really dusty, and that's fine. I mean, the person that was using it, I understand, because they were using it for their TV. Not their TV. I mean their surround sound system or something. So, sort of surround system or whatever, and to like cool it off, the parts of it and stuff. I don't want to get into detail. I know what to say. I just don't want to like describe everything, little thing to you to keep like their privacy. You know, some people don't want to like be talked about on here, which is okay. Which they told me that. So, so they let me borrow this, right? And it was dusty. It was pretty bad, but I mean, considering that they work a lot, so I mean, it's just understandable. Anyway, so I cleaned it off, right? And it's nothing against them, so that's what I'm trying to say. But it's just so cute how it was so dirty, right? And the fan propeller things were like so black and like thick and stuff with dirt, and then when I cleaned it, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're clear. Like, you don't even, here, see? Let me try to zoom up. It's bad lighting in here, but they're clear, if you can see that. And I just think it's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen a fan, I mean, in person, or had one. I definitely haven't owned one, where the propellers inside of it, I mean, a little tiny fan, not like a ceiling fan. I've never seen one that had like clear propellers, except for, and I don't know if this counts, a tiny fan, like the ones that you carry around for spraying like your face with water too and stuff, and air in your face. I've seen ones like that, like small ones. So I don't know, like, I have this awesome water bottle. Look at this, like, the button's right here, and it pops open like that. I think it looks pretty sexy. Everybody compliments me on it. Look at that. Reminds me of those like expensive mineral waters or something. It's like a hard plastic, of course, though. I got it at my local grocery store. Actually, at a Redner's. So, here's my cell phone. So yeah, I just thought that was interesting, and I want to just say how funny some things are. Some comments on other YouTube videos that I saw that kind of are relevant to my filming technique that is terrible because I need to get a tripod is, like, some people say, this video was filmed by a kangaroo, or this video was filmed by a potato, or something like that. And then, oh, what's the other one? Oh, I like this one. This video was filmed on a waffle maker, or something like that, and I don't even know what that means. I mean, I do, but I don't. I just love these comments. And some people find these comments annoying because they're more frequently used on YouTube, but I seriously don't come across those very often. I come across ones like, I'm on the weird side of YouTube again, or how did I get here? What am I watching? I mean, they're still funny, but they are annoying. But this, I don't know, when they say this video was filmed by a kangaroo, I told my cousin that, and she laughed, like, LOL'd at me on Facebook or something, because I was like, this is just hilarious. I just love it. I love it. I love hearing that. But it's so true, because some videos are like, I'm gonna do it. You're gonna hate me. You're gonna hate me. But it was worse than mine. Like, you see how I'm moving even a little bit? They were like, whoa! This is gonna make you dizzy. They were just like, wah. Why am I doing? Yeah, I'm doing sound effects, don't ask. Yeah. It was like, And it wasn't even like quick. It was just like, and once again, I don't even plan this. I just do sound effects for some reason. This is really bad. And it goes crazy. Let me try not to make sound effects. I'm gonna stop because it's making me angry. I mean, it's making me annoyed too. Like, I don't want to annoy you. But you get my point. It's really bad. And it's probably even worse because it's all blurry. Yeah, blah, blah, blah. It's blurry. And, it's just so bad. So bad. And there's just no words for it. I mean, wow. And maybe they just can't. I don't know. I didn't start uploading. Okay, when I started uploading videos, my camera was I shouldn't swear. Was really crappy. And I mean, it was bad. Where like you guys couldn't hear me, but you guys still hung in there, or somebody did. Some people, thank you, and you know who you are, who stuck by me here, which I really appreciate it. And you're awesome. But yeah, I don't know, I think my hand was over the mic or something at a spot where my little stupid pink cheap camera from Walmart, I think I was covering the mic, and it got like really fuzzy or something, and it was only when I bent my head down to look more when I was unboxing my 3DS, I think, and also when I was showing some of my game collections, and it was my aqua blue 3DS when I had that, and I really felt terrible. I didn't know until I already uploaded it, and then because I don't really watch my videos before I just film it, and alright, I mean back then I didn't watch them, I couldn't really, and I just was in a hurry to like upload them and stuff. So, I mean that was back when I was living in another state. So I don't know. I could have used somebody else's camera that was really, really great, but for some reason, my memory card or something wouldn't, I mean, I don't know, it wouldn't read my memory card, I mean, the new camera wouldn't read my memory card, and then it wouldn't, when it did read one of my memory cards, my smaller ones, and I put it into when I had a laptop back then, when I put it in the laptop, my SD card, YouTube wouldn't recognize the format or something from the camera. It was really weird. And that camera was like a spaceship, and it wasn't my camera, so I couldn't really mess with it, you know what I mean? And I didn't want to get hell for it, or I just didn't want to upset the person. So I just used my really crappy camera that I had already years before dropped on the floor, where it also bounced off of my mom's dog's water dish, and then like fell into the water dish when I was like, and this was back when I like was working for the first time when I was like 18 or 9, I was 19 or something. So that thing is old, that camera, and I still have the darn stupid pink thing. I don't know, it's my scary backup one. But I'm so glad to have that Nikon Coolpix little tiny one. So I'm really glad. Ooh, it looks kind of crooked. Well, you're not going to see it at that angle, but whatever. So like anyway, I'm really into talking right now, I don't know. So, what was my whole point of this? Oh, of why my videos were so bad. So yeah, like I don't know what happened, but I was leaning down and it just got all like terrible. It just sounded like it was some kind of creature in the background or something really, really unnatural. So I really felt so bad about it, and it was like it was being filmed by a monster or something. Like, I don't know what the hell happened, but my point of telling you that is basically I'm not going to say, and I said it before and I shouldn't say it, but I'm not going to say it right now. I'm not going to do it from now on. I'm not going to say that a person shouldn't upload a video until they're sure that they're going to have a better way of filming, or at least make it a decent video where it's watchable, because there are some really funny videos that I've seen where it was blurry, like terribly. You could tell it was the person's camera. They had a terrible camera. But sometimes they're going through a hard time as a beginner, like I was. It's usually in the beginning of their videos, or when they're making videos. I mean, give them a shot, because look what I got now. I mean, I saved up, or I got a better way of recording, and I'm going to do something even better. I'm going to try to get an even better camera. So when you stick with that person, it just really means a lot to them. Or if you just give them a chance, and like I say, you know, just try to be kind to everybody, you know. I try not to, I used to be such a jerk on YouTube. I wasn't a troll or anything, but I'll admit, like, I even went back and, like, because people, here's how it went. I was a total jerk, right? And I'd go and, like, say rude comments, or just say what I was thinking, and you wouldn't normally do that to a person in person, but on the internet you get, like, bold. So that happened, right? Then my laptop broke for, like, years, and I never got to really look at what people, apparently they responded, and they were not happy. And I'm not talking like 1,000 of them, but like just enough that a handful, or a little bit more than that, that I just felt so bad. And I was like, oh my gosh, you know, when they put their opinion on, or they looked at it at a more positive side than I did, I'm like, you know what, you're right. And I said, I'm sorry, and I apologized to all of them. And it doesn't mean it's going to be okay, or that they forgave me, or that they're okay with it, and that it doesn't make it better, but it's at least more decent to admit that you were wrong, and I did. And I was like, you know, I was a jerk, and I'm not like that. I just have a better attitude with stuff, and I don't know what. I think I was just in a really bad mood that year, or something. I mean, there's a reason, and I don't want to get into that again, personal reasons, but for the reason why it ended up going towards the YouTube videos, I don't know why I did that. I mean, I don't know, venting. Really weird, but come on, admit, you've done it at least once. You've been an ass. You've been a total ass, probably, to somebody on YouTube. I mean, at least once. And it doesn't even have to be like a big ass. I'm just talking about even a tiny little assy thing that you've said. And once again, I'm swearing on YouTube. But, or a douchey thing, a douche thing to do. So yeah, I was a douche. And also, I'm not going to say word to the wise, it just sounds weird. A word of advice, or just to throw it out there, especially when you're, like, it's not to, like, be fake or to cover your own butt, but really, when you are a YouTube partner, or a YouTube user, whatever, person who uploads videos, and you want to promote your videos, I mean, that's not the way to go. You don't want to be posting rude stuff all over the place on YouTube to anybody, because it's going to come back on YouTube. So like, if anybody's watching that I was, like, rude to or something, or I said something, I'm actually really truly sorry, because I wouldn't like that if somebody did that to me, okay? I mean, that would just suck. And it's just not needed. If you don't like a video or something, or, I mean, you can even say it, but just, like, mosey on, you know, go and mosey on along somewhere else afterwards, and just let it go. I've never started, like, the only thing I've ever started, like, kind of an argument or a continuation thing is this one person. He sounds like he abuses his animals, and I usually don't cry abuse of animals like I say on here, like, oh, I'm not abusing anybody, or my animals, I mean, so that was pretty bad what he said. I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to say who it is, but I don't really argue, like, fight, like a epic battle or something on there, because it's pointless on YouTube. But I since then have stopped. I only answered him, like, maybe 2 or 3 times. So that's about the biggest thing I've ever had, or the most whatever. Why do we keep focusing on that stupid fan? I'm sorry to the poor. But, so, I don't know, I just think you should just watch out for that. Just be good. Just behave. And I need to clean my bed again. There's always like cat hair everywhere. But I burped again, but with my mouth closed. Sorry. Again. Oh, all the drink was water. Oh, I don't drink soda. The only thing I drink is like milk and other drinks other than water and Gatorade, and that's a Powerade. So I don't know. But the heck was that? But yeah, I don't really have much more to say about. I mean, I could talk about it a lot more, but oh, I do want to tell you that I'm going to start probably filming once in a while when I'm alone here in this house. I want to film outside. On the back, there's a, like, what do you call it? A balcony kind of thing, but it's a deck balcony, and it's high up and everything, and it doesn't have any chairs or anything on it, so I'd have to sit on the floor of it, which that doesn't matter. But I wanted to like film the backyard or film outside for you guys, so you guys don't think I'm like some kind of weird hermit all the time, which I kind of like don't go out that much because I do work on my computer and stuff. But I'm going to be changing a lot of things in my life soon. So there's also a reason why I was home a lot or here in this house a lot. Which I don't know yet if I want to talk about it or if I should or whatever. But yeah, I'll be getting out a lot more. Like I'm busy, but inside a lot. And also, it's like in the winter, you're just like, you just want to stay in a lot. So that's another thing. Come on, you know. I was like hibernating. But yeah, since it's been warmer out and everything, so. But I've been trying to get out with friends and everything. But a lot of stuff's going to change with me. I'm going to be even more busier, and I'm going to be working a lot. So, it's gonna be interesting. So, but I need to take care of these girls. These are my babies. Oh, and yeah, don't mind that can. And these girls need to be cleaned. But yeah, I need to take care of my children, my furry children. So I need to feed them and everything and take care of them and, and myself. But yes, I need to take care of my babies. But somebody needs to go to the vet, 2 of them, just for checkups. They need to. And other things that we don't need to talk about. So, that costs a lot of money. And so I gotta deal with all this stuff. And I gotta save up and stuff, so there's going to be changes. That's just my point. And so I hope you enjoy that. I'm so excited. I mean, you're probably gonna like it, and I'll probably do it in the same day. I mean, go out and like sit out and record. But I don't know. I want it to be on a really warm day, and it's not that day yet. It's only like it said it was like Siri told me it was like. Isn't that funny, Siri? When I say that, it makes me think of my rat because her name is Siri. Where'd you go? Oh, she's right in the corner there, I think. But my rat's name is Siri, and I'm not going to get into that again, remember? I named her Siri just when Apple's Siri was coming out, so I didn't even hear of it. I didn't watch news, I didn't watch TV. I only had Netflix and a computer. So I wasn't really looking at news. It was just really by coincidence. Or maybe I just heard it and subconsciously didn't realize I was nicknaming her Siri. But her name was Sirius, and it's spelled the same as Siri. Like, as Siri would be, like Sirius with the eyes. Because Sirius Black from Harry Potter is spelled Sirius like that. Not S-E, it's S-I-R-I-U-S. So it was a joke, Sirius Rat, like Sirius Black from Harry Potter. And So it's just, it really wasn't meant to sound, but anyway, okay. My point is, Siri, Apple Siri on my iPad told me that it was like 50 some degrees outside, right? Like last time I checked, and that is just not warm enough for me to be sitting outside for a little bit, for like 20 minutes or even 10 minutes or whatever, or 5. I don't know. I just want it to be extra beautiful when I do this, when I go outside and film. So, I'm going to, Grace. Ugh, Gracie! Grace. So I might want to wait, so it might not be today. So, we'll see what happens with that. But basically, I'm also getting bored of filming in my room. I would film and I might, but I'd have to ask permission. Or I don't know. I could film in the living room like I did before at the window, or I could film the living room. I just can't film certain spots because I just feel weird because it's not my place, and it's just kind of disrespectful to me, or especially if you don't ask. I don't know, it's just, this person wants privacy and that's fine, and I respect that. And I mean, not everybody wants to be on YouTube, right? My sister wouldn't care. Like, some people and some of my friends might not want to. I just don't want to get into that, but my older sister probably wouldn't care if she was in it. But ow, it just cracked my back. I don't know if you probably couldn't hear it, but it was really epic. I shouldn't say that. There was a more epic time when I cracked my back. It was like really loud. That was nothing, actually. It's like, this has to be like the longest video I've ever made. It's like over 30 minutes. Well, okay. Alright, bye.